Officer, Shelly here. So it's been a little bit since I've done a video with you guys, and I think it's about time that I talk about why that is. So if you guys watched my last video, I was just not okay. I was trying to do a daily vlog where I was writing all these words and stuff, getting ready to write book 16 in the Bugztopia book series. And as I was writing it, I was just like not feeling it, frankly. Like, you guys, I could tell, I'm sure you guys could tell, like I was just not in it at all. Like, I was depressed and I was not okay. Well, I think the day after I recorded that, I called my brother crying and I was like, I need to leave, pretty much. And so what happened was with my brother, we went to the hospital, the local hospital, and they sent me to the mental health clinic, to get some help. Now, this isn't the first time that I've been to a mental health clinic, but it has been the first one since like 2 years, and I personally think that I have one of those, like, I don't want to say necessarily bodies, but like, I am just one of those people that, like, need to go to the mental health hospital, like, every 2 years or something like that, just so then I am, like, getting myself a reset from from the world around me kind of thing. I hope that won't always be the case, but so far it has been pretty much, like, how it's been. Like, every 2 years since I've turned 18, I've pretty much always have to go to the hospital, so, yeah. So that wasn't that good. But like, I do enjoy my time at the hospital. I know most people don't, but it really does make me feel a little more at peace. And after I was in the hospital for 5 days. I originally was gonna go there for a month, but they didn't need me for a month. They just upped my medicine, which was great, and that was how it was. But after that, I went back to work. I actually have been working my hours. So the month of September, I worked 31 hours compared to my usual, like, maybe 19 if on a good time. It was typically roughly 15 hours a month. So 31 hours, that's great. And that's also missing a week and a half of work, because I had surgery, which is the next thing that I was gone for, is I had my appendix taken out. Yeah, I had my appendix taken out because after a little family get-together, my stomach was just hurting, and I was just like, okay, I'm just gonna go sleep it off. Slept it off, didn't make any difference. Then I was getting ready for work in the morning, and I was like, I just can't do it. So I called in from work, and then I went to the doctors, and that is when they told me that I have appendicitis. I would say it was pretty early stages appendicitis, because, like, it didn't hurt that much, but also, like, the doctor had made the comment that, like, I should have been in more pain than I was. But I'm kind of an exception to a lot of rules when it comes to pain, mostly because I am somebody who I dissociate a lot, meaning that sometimes I'm not exactly very detailed, like, I don't have the definition of it, but, like, personally for me, I don't pay attention to my body. I'm more up here intellectually. Not even necessarily intellectually, it's just, I'm all up in my head. I don't really notice things going on in my body. Like, I don't notice the pain. Like, right now I do notice the pain, but that's because I'm supposed to. But, like, other times it'll just be like, oh, I'm in pain. Oh, well, let's just cover that. Like, basically, how I envision it is, like, I have pain, and my body's like, oh, we're gonna cover this up and just shove it away and just forget about it. So that's something that's a little interesting for me. But everyone's different. Yeah, and it's just part of the quirks that makes me me. Yeah, so I have had those two pretty eventful things happen to me in the last month. I do plan on getting back to YouTube very soon. I plan on getting back to doing writing vlogs where I will be getting back to writing book 16. I did intend to do it today, but the day got away from me. And I do want to also talk about the fact that I have got a school visit coming up. So in October, I will be going to my local school, and I will be doing 3 days worth of readings for the 4th graders at the school. This is a school that I went to when I was in middle school. I would have been there in younger, but like the school I originally went to consolidated, and this is the school that I had to go to for 1 year for 8th grade year. Yeah, so I'm gonna be going there. Don't really have any plans. Like, well, I do have some plans. Like, I'm gonna wear that shirt for it, but like, I don't plan on selling any books on that day particularly. But I do plan on selling books at their local book fair the next month. So in November, I have already bought the books, and I'm going to be selling my books at the school, getting as many book purchases as possible, which would be great. Yeah. So October is gonna be hopefully a fun month. I will hopefully do like a little like card chat after each session of reading. I don't know. Though Tuesday one might be hard just because I do have therapy at 2 on the next day, so that same day, so it might be a little hard. And then what else was I gonna talk about? So basically, look what you guys can expect from this channel moving forward. So like, I don't plan on doing like multiple videos a week again. Not for a little bit. Or if I do, it'll be a spur of the moment thing. Like I have a lot of inspiration, you know. But I do plan on just kind of limiting it to 1 video a day. I mean, 1 video a week. Mostly because I have another channel and I just can't I can't do 2 videos a week on both channels. Like, that's just too much for my body. So yeah. And then, what else was I gonna say? Sorry, I'm fading in and out here. Plan on doing that. Oh, I was also gonna say, I have been getting book sales on I've just been getting some book sales, which I'm super grateful for. I have actually gotten paid from one of them. I got paid from Drafted Digital, which does my ebooks, and I got 1 ebook sold. I think it's book 4 that sold, and I just gotta say this. I get that people don't really like buying book 1 of a series, like book 1 from an author, because they're not like that's probably the like worst, like it's supposed to be known to be like the worst book in the series, or like not necessarily in the series, but like it's obviously Bugztopia is my debut series, and book 1 typically like doesn't seem to have the same like, oh, this is the best editing. I don't know why people do it. I just have ideas as to why people don't buy book 1 first. But I've had, I think, 3 different people buy book 4 before they buy book 1. And I'm just like, it's a series. You gotta understand the whole thing throughout the entire series. But honestly, book 4, you can read book 4 first and still make sense of it, as long as you read 5 and 6 after it. Like, but then again, I'm like, you have to read the whole thing in series. Like, I think it's called a dynamic series. Like, you just got to experience the whole world. And then especially, so I actually have got the cover for book 7 designed already. And all I'm waiting for is for me to get some more financial means to publish the rest of the books in the series. Like for season 2 of Bugztopia. And I'm just like, I hope people buy this, like, book 7 before they, like, just jump into book 14. You know, like, this series is really meant to be read in order. Yes, I really hope people, like, I hope people will read it in order and, like, That's just the best way to read it. Yeah. Maybe that's kind of all I gotta talk about. I want to show you guys this little puzzle that I got. So I don't remember if I showed you guys all my 3D puzzles that I have around my house. I have over 60 of them. But this is my latest addition to my little 3D puzzle home. This is a little squirrel. It's got a little acorn too. That I put little acorn stickers on. But this little guy is going to be my background now. I do plan on buying another one probably in the month of November. I haven't quite decided on what I'm going for yet. I might go with like a Stitch one or some Pokemon or a Maleficent one. I haven't really decided. And I'm honestly not sure where I'll put it in my stash of puzzles and like where I put them in my house. Yeah, that's kind of all I got to say. I hope you guys will enjoy this video. Like I said, I do plan on coming back to YouTube. I just might not be doing 2 videos a week anymore. I would also like to possibly start a book reading, like a book club kind of thing, like doing reading vlogs where I am like reading a certain book and then I like talk about it on this channel. I have a few middle grade that I'd like to read and also some young adults that I would like to read. So I think I might do that too. So yeah, it's kind of all the exciting things that's going to come up. I hope you guys all have a lovely day and I'll see you guys next time, okay? Bye!